Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Last time, I did a little bit of exploring, got some enemy skills, and finally off-screen I did get the enemy skill for the Midgar Zone. Turns out Beta is a fire-based move, and if you firing, there we go, it nullifies fire attacks. So yeah, that was actually a lot easier to get than I thought. Alright, so I also did a bit of grinding off screen. I believe when I left you I was about level 24. Cloud is now level 30. And I did a lot with Cloud, Aerith, and also with Kate Sith. But as you can see, I switched out to Tifa, so she gained a few levels, but she's only at level 24. But that's fine because we are severely over-leveled anyway, and I am okay with that. One thing you'll find with me in RPGs, I don't mind being over-leveled. I enjoy it. I said I was going to do the Battle Square this time, but I decided to wait for a bit. You'll see why, maybe in this episode. But for now, I'm going to fight these guys. What are these guys? Grand Horns. Nothing to write home about. Let's just, actually I want to save my magic. Let's just attack these guys. Yeah, doing quite a bit of damage. And that is perfectly alright. So this next area is actually optional, but since it's in the way, you're pretty much expected to go there anyway. Also note that this is the area with the highest encounter rate with Yuffie, I believe. This is the place where I very first got Yuffie, but it wasn't until like endgame that I got her, because I just never ran into her. But yeah, you can run into Yuffie a lot in the forest here. I used to think that this was the only place you could run into her. Anyway, if I get out, there we go. Let me heal up a little bit. Yeah, you're gonna want to heal up before you step into there. And I do want Aerith and Tifa in my party for this particular part. We should be fine. Let me just save real quick. And let's go inside. Let's see, and look who we have here. Jeez, what is this, junior high? So Rude has a crush on Tifa. Hey, you had a thing with Elena? Oh, she likes saying. Got a lot of inter-company romance, whatever. But Sane likes that ancient. You mean Aerith? I know, right? Yeah, you realize who you're talking to, right? Yeah, sure you will. Out of our way. Yeah, we beat the crap out of you. We haven't fought the Turks since then, I don't think. But now... boss battle. Well, not really. It's not even the boss battle music, but okay. So let's see. Let's use a summon. Do I not? Well, Cloud only has Chakra Mog. That's fine. Let's see. Let's use a big guard on everybody. And just Rude attack. Now, funny thing about this fight, Rude, he will not attack Tifa. That's what's funny. That's what's awesome about this fight. I love that they added that. The thing is, because he has a crush on her. Oh, look, they're both stunned now. because of that attack. Yeah, Chokuma can stun people. Let's see, let's use any of the skill. Let's just throw beta at them. I worked hard for that. Yeah, unless Tifa's the only one left, Moon will not attack her, and even then, he might not even attack her. But you want to try to beat them both more or less at the same time. Wow, that was extremely easy. Yeah, because, oh, I hope I actually did beat him and he's not just running away. Because sometimes they'll run away without being beaten if the other one runs away. And they don't get the experience for it. But I think I did. Fairy Tail, what the heck is that? I don't know. But let's take it. That was extremely easy. Yeah, I'm a bit overleveled. That is okay. I'll still try to discuss what strategy you should use on each boss. A spy? How could that be possible? Yeah, it's like, how did they got ahead of us and just waited for us? How did they know we were coming here? Well, anyway, I still want to keep Tifa and Aerith in my party for another good reason that you'll be seeing in a bit. Let's escape. So what do we have? Ooh, jeez. Those are kind of terrifying. Let's just attack. And yes, I have the long-range materia on Tifa equipped, so she's okay in the back row. Still doing some pretty good damage. Let's just kill it. Wait, what are these things called? I was forgetting to check that. Oh, an Aeris. Oh, Chimera bug. It's not how you spell Chimera, but okay. Unless it's just like supposed to be Kimara. I think Aerith was stunned, that's why she wasn't doing anything. Let's see. Death Blow. Let's grab that and, oh yeah, I don't want to go up there yet. Yeah, the Death Blow materia, it's a bit the same as a regular attack, but deals twice as much damage. However, its accuracy drops by 1/3. What the heck is this? So yeah, it's a high power attack with low accuracy, so only use it with very high accuracy weapons. What the heck was that thing? Did a lot of damage to Tifa. Flower Crumb, does like something happen if you let it live long enough, or I don't know. Let's get some cures going. There we go. I believe we want to follow Elena first. Yeah, okay, this is where I want to go first. So let's see what this is about. Oh, come on. What the heck are you, heavy tank? Let's see, let's use a Aqualung in you. Not too concerned about conserving MP at the moment. Don't have any other... Wow, okay. Don't have any other big fights coming up in the near future. Not in this episode, anyway. If we head up this way... A ruined reactor. Ew. Shinra, and there's Sang. To Sang there. Darn, that's Scarlet. She's the reason why Barrett's town got blew up. Junkie materia. Big, large, huge materia. What do you want that for? Well, remember that for later. Well, I guess because Hojo's gone, they can't fund whatever he was researching, so that money's going into weapons. Another thing to make note of, you'll see why much later. Oh yeah, hi Dagger, that guy that keeps laughing all the time. Sucks for him. So did Elena just not tell saying that we're here? Like she said she would. Alright. Ultimate weapon, the perfect weapon. And off they go. Now let's see what she was saying was junky materia. Titan, another summon. Nice. I don't even think I showed off a Ramu, which was the last one we got. I'm gonna need to do that eventually. But you definitely want to get that materia. You know what? I'll show off Ramu right now. Why not? I'm also going to need to show off, because Aerith got a new limit break while I was grinding, and so did Cloud, so I'm going to show those off eventually. But, okay, see that. There's Ramu. Bluey. Still not as much as Aqua, that's fine. Maybe it's weak to water. Let's use your limit break. Yeah, I'm not even trying to get the Yaz anymore. Not that important, not unless it's a boss fight. That redid it. Easy enough. So yeah, let's get out of here now. And actually, I do want to equip that Titan materia on somebody. Let's see. I want to keep poison. In fact, you, that last fight with Rude and Reno, you could have actually poisoned them, but I didn't feel the need. Yeah, let's get rid of cover for now, and put on Titan. Because you definitely want to level up your summons materia. Those. Oh, hello there. Hey, little buddy. Oh no! Yeah, this guy can turn you into a frog. Ooh, we actually want that. I do not have manipulate. Where's my manipulate? Did we want that frog jab? That's actually a move we can use. Oh, Tifa. Great, Tifa has to manipulate. Do I have any, Maiden's Kisses? Do I not have any Maiden's Kisses? Don't believe I do. Oh wait, I do. Okay. Let's just defend. Defend. Yeah, want to get that enemy skill. Frog jab. Defend. Manipulate. Defend. Where's the frog song? Oh. Yeah, that was why I wanted to learn. Now we manipulate. Great. But that's fine. We got the enemy skill. Kill it. Yeah, and Aerith stays a frog. but I don't think she's a frog now. Okay, so that doesn't stay after battle. That's good. Double check that. Nothing, no frog. Okay. And we have arrived at the town proper. And it looks kind of depressing here. Oh. So yeah, that reactor we saw, that was, that reactor exploded. And it kind of destroyed this town. So like I said, at this point I want both Tifa and Aerith, or either one is fine, but I like to have both. Well, I was. Your son? Zack, huh? Something wrong, Aerith? And Tifa? So yeah, if you have either one in your party, they'll do that same thing they just did, but if you have both of them, then they'll both do it, and Cloud just gets really confused. But who is this Zack person? You okay? Oh, wow. Yeah, do you remember way back when we were on top of that slide, right before we saw Tifa go by in that dress? She was talking about a guy she knew in Soldier and was about to say his name, but didn't. Well, it was Zack. And this is critically important to the storyline, even though the game itself kind of seems to brush it off. And there's so much more I want to say about this, but to avoid any spoilers, or to avoid you spoiling yourself, I'm gonna wait for a bit. I think at this point Aerith is like 20, 21, so she would have been like 15, 16 when this happened. I'm not sure if like the dates now canonically are extremely correct with this, but jealous, envious. Poor guy. Wonder where he is. Just kidding, I know exactly where he is. Tifa? Alright, alright. Yeah, That does sound quite a bit like Cloud. Odd. I worked hard for it. Yeah, if you achieve something in your life, don't say you were lucky. You earned that crap. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise either. Yeah, we live in a world where you're vilified for taking credit for anything or being good at anything, but don't let people get you down. So we have some shops here. Let's hear a story. And buy items. So here's the usual stuff. Should I buy more of these? We should be good for now. And what's in here? Here's story. Well, I guess you guys are doing just fine. So she has accessories. See, we don't have a Fury ring, so let's buy one of those. Mystify, what does that do? Oh, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy the time materia. We already have a heal, transform. And let's check out those new materia. So Mystify, oh, that puts on confused. When you or an enemy are put in confused status, then you will just randomly attack either, you can attack yourself, you can attack a team member, you can attack the enemy. So you never know, so it just is good because you can't really... The enemy can control themselves, but if it's put on you, then you can't either. And Berserk, which is something you have to earn through AP, that makes it so whoever you cast it on, they can only use physical attacks. However, it can be good because it also raises your strength by quite a bit, so you can do some damage. You just can't choose which enemy you're attacking. But under Berserk status, you will never attack your teammates, so that's good. Let's see, time, so that's haste, which speeds you up, slow, which slows the enemy down, and stop, which completely stops the enemy. I actually want to equip that on somebody. Let's wish I had more slots. Alright, let's yeah, we don't need another all at the moment, so let's give you... What am I doing? Give you time. And... let's see, seals of sleep out, puts the enemy to sleep, silences, makes it so they can't cast magic. Manipulate. I'm gonna replace that with Mystify. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I think that's a little better for now. Need more slots though. Anyway, you can't really tell, but you can actually climb up this little stick here. Yeah, I didn't realize that first time I played. So there's a whole other area up here. Your story. Huge explosion. Yeah, we've kind of surmised that. Let's see what weapons this guy has. Nothing special. Let's see, you can use that to change the form to a frog, use mini, fire damage. I don't need any of that. So, let's see what else this tiny little town has to offer. Let's go up here. Oh, and there's an inn here. Explosion. Yeah, we heard that same story. Ooh, X potion there. Oh, I forgot to say, off screen I also did the, what is it, the, battle that Fort Condor and got a Mega Elixir for it. And Mega Elixir, let me show that to you. I need to arrange. So Mega Elixir fully restores all members' HP and MP. Yeah, that's endgame stuff, so we're keeping that. As H.C. Bailey would say, it's in the Too Good to Use Club. Darker Village. Yes, everyone keeps telling us. So we're gonna steal your stuff. Get you, ooh, a white megaphone. That's for Kate Sith. So I'll have to keep that for him. And I think we've pretty much explored everything here. So yeah, they're just gonna say the same thing now, and we get nothing else new from them. I'm going to stay at the inn, and then we're going to head off to our next area. Luckily, because of the grinding that I did, I also have plenty of gil. I'll be saving that, though. Actually, before I decided not to do the battle square, I was trying to get some GP, because it costs 10 GP for each time you enter the battle square. And the only... I'm so bad at all those mini-games in there. The one I kept doing was the, that weird rock, paper, scissors battle one, just kept doing it over and over again. And it sucks that I could only get 3 GP out of it, because, like, the black afro guy kept beating me over and over and again. If you beat him, then you get 20 GP, but I only was able to do that once. Which is weird, because it seems like, you know, your chances should be good, since it's just, you know, random like that, but no. I don't know. It was hard. I think there's, like, a weird algorithm that the further up you go, the more chance that what they will use will counter what you will use. I just don't know. Oh, what do we have here? Gaggy Candy. It's just use regular attacks. Oh! Don't turn stone, don't turn stone. Okay, we'll go in a few seconds, so let's kill these guys before that happens. So yeah, 28 seconds active time, so when battle, when an attack isn't going off, I guess. But we should be able to kill these guys in time. There we go. Yeah, you turn to stone, that's pretty much the same as death, except it's cured a lot easier. Alright, so yeah, if party members die and like one is just turned to stone, then the game will still be over because there's nothing you can do. Okay, so this part right here, if you want to keep doing the Fort Condor battles, you want to do every single one, don't take your buggy further. Step out of it and go on foot. However, the next Fort Condor battle will only give you 5 high potions. And, you know, I've been doing them all lately, but this next one just isn't worth it. So I'm just going to skip this one. But yeah, note that if you do want to do it, but you decide to use your buggy to go to the next area, you will lose your chance. Want to see why? Well, we'll see why in a second. First we have some Ninja Turtles to attend to. Desert Sahagi. First time we encountered Sahagi was back in the sewers after Don Corneo dropped us in that trapdoor. Tried to do the teeth. Is she blind? I hate it when it's so vague about what status effect they got. It's like they're kneeling down and they're kind of glowing black. What does that mean? Oh, why are we only doing 1 damage to that thing? Oh, it's protecting, isn't it? Okay, maybe I should use some magic. How about some bolts? Let's see, enemy skill. Will beta be good on them? I guess we'll have to see.
seem like water type enemies, so I'm not sure Beta will do that much damage, but better than one. There we go. Right, if they're desert zombies, maybe they are water type. I don't know. Either way, we beat them. So anyway, like I was saying... Okay, so there's that, but, try to go further. Where's... Wait, is it just gonna let me... Well, either way, there's a new enemy here. Griffin. Oh, Peter! I can't do it. Oh, it does MP damage. I do not like that. Yeah, I don't know why the buggy isn't doing... I'll just tell you right now, the buggy is supposed to break down. And we're pretty much required to go to Cosmo Canyon. Wait, I'll just go there if it doesn't break down. This guy. MP damage is not good damage to have. It's not healed as easily. Well, I'm just... Well, I guess... I'll just stop here. Yeah, it's supposed to break down and force you to come here. I don't know why I wasn't doing it. Oh well. Maybe I will do the Fort Condor battle then. So what is this place? Actually, you know what? We're gonna have to just save that for next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.